Hey everybody, welcome back to It's Not a Factory, It's a City, Part 4, Operation Save the Factory, or Rescue the Factory, I'm not sure which one sounds better, you know what? Save the Factory, Rescue the Factory, put it in the comments, which one do you think is better? I don't know. Maybe I'll change it later. I don't know. Anyways, this is Satisfactory. It is a very great game, a special game. Like I always say, if you're not playing Satisfactory and, you know, you're watching this at a time in your life, it's one of those moments where you're going to, it's one of those past memories where you look back on your life and go, oh, that was before I was playing Satisfactory. It's one of those moments in your life. If you are not playing Satisfactory, and yet you are hearing my voice right now, you can recall, in the future, you can recall this very moment back when you're sitting on your sofa, your computer chair, whatever it is, sitting on a bus with your stupid smartphone in your hand, watching this video going, that was the time before I played Satisfactory. Well, okay, it really is a good game. It is on sale right now. It has been for maybe 1 or 2 weeks, I'm not sure, so or maybe even longer actually. It's still in early access, and yeah, I got photo mode on. What can I do in photo mode? I think I can do all the same things I can, yeah. Photo mode, none of the UI is on.
From Earth.
Oh, breaking news. Oh, widespread chaos and mayhem. Yeah.
Citizens to do their part and harvest alien artifacts.
There you go. Yeah, that's the news for you. It's always, what do they want from you? Put it on the news, get them to do it. All right, wow, that transition to night was not all that seamless. But anyways, it's early access, it's on sale, has been right now. I think it's like 30-40% off, so get it on the cheap. Ooh, look at that, it looks like Las Vegas here. I'm in my little car in Las Vegas, all the city lights behind me. Yeah, that's pretty cool. And thanks to all those who slapped that like button in the booty. Thank you all for the likes. I do appreciate it very, very much. It really helps this channel. I am a tiny YouTuber. I'm a nobody YouTuber. I appreciate all the likes that you can give. Thank you very much. Let me park the cart here. Oh, I have forgotten. Oh wait, no, I don't think I can get out. I can't get out with the photo mode on. Oh, okay, I fixed it. Yes, that's yep, it's fixed now. Okay, yeah. So you don't exit photo mode the same way you go into photo mode. Anyways, photo mode is like this. It puts this on your screen so you can take excellent shots. Look how techie that is. And then if I push insert, that goes away. And you can kind of see how your picture's really going to look. But none of this, of course, shows up on your real picture. But there you go. And then exit escapes you from photo mode. Alright, on with the episode. Let me get my flashlight. That's not flashlight, that is the flash. Ooh, that's a big flashlight. Nice big flashlight they provided for you for when it gets dark. You can see that there is a large igneous structure within the central cortex of my base here, my factory really. And this is, well, is it so bad? You know what, look at that, it's not so bad, it's just clipping right into here. This, however, is a bit, it's unfortunate. You see, these are creating currently kind of end products. Yeah, it's not a super necessary thing, but you see the culmination of a lot of this factory is ending up right here. So to move the location is gonna be a bit of a, well, I haven't tried yet. I think it's gonna be a bit of a pain, but yeah, you know, I've left the way I've built the factory, like I explained in the last episode, which I won't recap today because I did a lot of explaining in the last episode. You know what, it might not actually be too bad to move it, but this is a big building. There's a lot in there. Oh, no, I don't want to move this entire building just because of this clipping rock, but I have to. Oh, look at this. Oh, no. All right. Oh, and look, oh, that's going right through there. Okay, yeah, that's pretty bad. So what I have to do is take a look at this place. What I'm going to try to do is load my save without this update, this experimental update 6. I'm going to opt out of experimental update 6, although it did warn that it wasn't backwards compatible, so I'm not sure if it's going to work. I have another save, I'll try it on that, see if it works. That will make it easier because none of this new rock stuff will be here. I can move the factory without the rock stuff being here. However, I have to remember where the rock stuff is. Other than that, if I can't do that, I'm gonna have to try to just, you know, salvage everything I can inside of this rock structure, you know, while it's still there. But at least it'll make, you know, the building easier because I can see the rock structure. It's right there. Oh, look at that. I never even saw that last time. Oh no, there's another one of these right in the middle of my factory. I'm gonna have to pick that up. Otherwise she'll keep sending me stupid, bogus governmental news messages like this.
Comply.
Like that, comply. Yeah, that's one of the more of the what the subliminal. If you were to actually hear subliminal messaging, that's what it would sound like, probably. Something like that. I don't know. Yeah, I got a lot of work cut out here to do. It's just for this tiny bit, though. It's just for this tiny bit. That tiny bit has given me so much work to do. I've got to move this entire thing. I guess just moving it up and forward would do, but jeez. Jesus Mendez, man, look at this. This is probably my largest and most complex building that I have, and it's right here where this rock has grown. Alright, but that's not the worst of our troubles. No, it is not. I shall show you the worst of our troubles. It's not the only place. This is, however, the worst of our troubles here. This entire power generation and fuel generation facility has to be moved out of this location entirely. I have to find a large flat location, flat-ish location for this to be. I have to build it all again and dismantle all of this, which I have literally just built in terms of, I mean, I didn't do it last week or anything, but you know, a month or so ago, a month or two, I can't remember, but I put a lot of work into this thing, and then I redid a lot of it, putting a lot of work into it again. And it's always, this biome is always so cool. You get these crazy, is that a sunset? We just got to more, oh no, maybe it's the sunrise, okay. You get the idea. Well, we can see it a lot better now. In the morning, a fresh morning light, look at that. No mist, no haze, no glare. Oh man, it's so sad. I never even took a picture of this when I had finished it, but it really was a magnificent work of industrial sprawl in a very organized fashion. And anyways, I'm gonna have to basically do it all over again. I'm gonna have to remember what process I've used here so that I can you know, just kind of duplicate more of it, you know. So I'm using such and such recipe, and to do that, and then I'm using such and such recipe over here. Is that the same recipe? It's the same recipe. Okay, so these are all what? What are these producing? These are producing... Oh, yeah, okay, I gotcha. On the left is the resource it's using. It's turning crude oil into purple stuff and blue polymer resin stuff. Right. The purple stuff is being convoyed along with some fuel and sulfur and petroleum coke into lots and lots of turbo fuel. Oh yeah, okay, yeah, this is kind of the stuff that I had done before. What are you guys doing? You guys are making the petroleum coke. Quite a few machines making petroleum coke. Yep, they're all just making petroleum coke out of the purple stuff. So we make a ton of purple stuff with our special recipe, and then we use the purple stuff to make put into the turbo fuel and use some of it to make the petroleum coke, which then goes into the turbo fuel. This is also using some of the purple stuff with water, a lot of water. So we need, that's right, we need water nearby. So we have to have water nearby the place, because we're using a lot of water into the to make regular fuel, and that. So we're making the purple stuff to make petroleum coke, and we're making the purple stuff to make fuel, and then we're using the purple stuff, the petroleum coke, and the fuel and a bit of sulfur, and trucking in a bit of sulfur to make our large quantities of turbo fuel that we need for all the generators. So I need to count how many machines I have. I need to, record what they're making. I need to, at least count how many generators there are here, and these are all maxed out on their clock speed, so I have the power worms into all of them so that they're producing the maximum amount of electricity per unit at probably an increase in fuel cost. But if I remember right, each one is using 9.11 amount of turbo fuel per minute at maximum speed, which they're always running at maximum speed. They're always, no matter the electricity that we're using at any given time, they're always pumping out the same amount. That is wasteful, but yet it's simplified the process a lot. I can't even count how many. No, I can't even count how many I have because they're in this giant rock here. Alright, that is the mission today. Operation Save the City Factory by, doing something about that giant manufacturing building up there, and then basically, moving and remaking it, and then moving and remaking this, and that's not even everything. Actually, up there on that cliff, which we have our backup nuclear power generating plant, which we don't use. It's a backup thing, but it also needs to be redone, but I'm not going to touch it especially in this episode. I'm not going to touch it. Whoa. Foundations sticking out of rocks up there. Yeah, you can see the same thing has happened up there, but not nearly so bad. We must leave this beautiful biome and find a new place. A flat place with a lot of water, which, the ocean side is pretty good for that, but, oh yeah, and you know what else needs to be done? This whole thing. I like how my road kind of goes around that rock there, but from there, I believe it just intersects a lot of stuff. I'm being shot! Oh, I've been hit with a large fireball. That was a Skyrim move right there, yeah. Alright, so we got a few pyromancers on the oil supply line, but that's really no problem. I'll probably shoot them with a gun. This might need to be changed. Actually, you know what? I've never even been down here. Let's take a walk, or let's take a soar. What I have done here is spaced out my power poles very close so that I can use my hover pack to fly all the way around. Oh, this is no problem here. You know what? This isn't really a problem. You know what? I kind of like the greenery. You know, it looks like it's been here a long time. You know, some foliage and some sand, some dirt has come up, and then oh no. Okay, look at that. That's perfectly placed. That's no problem. But look at this. No, it's all that has to all go. Oh dear. I can't fly because... Oh, you know what? They said, I was reading in the update, I read more about the update, I can equip a lot more stuff now. That is cool. What goes on the head? But that is cool. I can use my blade runners, which give me running and jumping movement, and I can equip either a hover pack or a jetpack at the same time, and at the same time I can equip a hazard suit, and I can equip my gas mask. That is so cool now. Oh yeah, that is much better speed. We have, with the power of boots, we have made it to the other side. Okay, this is cool. So what they did is they didn't change node locations. However, the piping, delivering it, you know, on the piping network, that needs to be changed, obviously. But I think most of this is not bad. Look at that. It kind of splits off right here around this rock, but then it goes into that one. It's unfortunate. Oh my god, I think this node, no, they did change a load. They said they weren't gonna do that, but that was for another update, which they didn't change much at all. Ooh, that guy is not gonna be happy to see us, that's for sure. Ugh. Oh, there's a node in there. This is really pretty. I'm so glad they did this area up. But at the same time, for obvious reasons, I'm a little bit sad they've done so. But this isn't too bad here. Look at this. It's not too bad. That's a bit annoying, but look, the shroom has grown almost perfectly around the pipes. That's cool. Oh wow, look at that. My pipe goes up there and it's kind of, look at that. That is totally changed over there. Can I make it up here with these? Can I make it up here? If we don't make it, that could be bad. Can I make it? Can I make it? Oh, catch me, yes! Haha! You get a little bit of height on there. Yeah, all this used to be like deserty area. And then, ooh. This goes through there. Oh, okay, maybe they haven't changed it. Maybe these nodes are kind of here and they're kind of the same. Seems like they've left most nodes. Oh, what is that? Gun! I'm falling! It's a good thing I'm falling. Whoa, that is so many. Oh, yes. Oh, they're all flying away from there. Oh, I'm out of ammo. Reload, please. Yeah, could you? No? Okay, I'm falling. No more flight. Yes, I pushed the reload button. Jeez, man, what are you waiting for? Maybe I didn't. Oh, no, this guy's here. He's not going to be happy to see me at all. Okay, who's coming? You. Oh. Ah, ninja. Ah, jeez, man. Okay, that's going to be a problem. Yeah, I read that. Ooh, that's more. These hives right there is where they come from. They don't not the same thing anymore. It's not like a little weird plant that only spawns 3, and they keep spawning them until you destroy the hive. Okay, so they're embedded all around this area. Alright, I'm gonna do a lot of work. It's gonna be ages before I'm done making this particular episode, to be honest. So do spank the like button right in the booty. If not for me, for the like button. You know, think of them as cute and feminine like buttons. They like just a booty slap, you know. Spank the booty. Everybody likes it. Everybody wins. Do it for humanity. Alright, good. So I've managed to load a save. That was pretty much where I had left off. Last time I saved it, after the update 6, I made a new save so that this one was undisturbed, but this is the save I made that from. I didn't really do anything in the last episode that I showed you. I just kind of showed you the factory. I didn't change anything that I can remember. Nothing really important. So this is the pinnacle of the factory before the whole update 6 came in, and this is where that big rock now rests here, with the corner of it kind of dangling perilously close to this building here, and it is. Oh, you know what? This doesn't come up too high, so I took pictures of everything. Unfortunately, it was night when I needed to take pictures, so I turned on my flashlight and I took a bunch of pictures, and kind of the rock kind of comes up just on this side over here, and it kind of clips maybe up here, this top 2, and then it kind of goes in and it clips the corner of this building. So what I figured is, you know, this building is okay. It's all close to the rock and stuff, and this is close to the rock. The rock base is about right here. So I'm gonna have to like move these belts. I'm gonna have to move some of those belts, move this, and yeah, move most of this, some of this right here. Yeah, I'm gonna have to reroute these belts This tower might be fine here, it might not, I'll have to check the pictures. But I think I'll just, you know what, only this top bit needs to be moved, and only really this area, this corner right here needs to be moved. Actually, nothing is really even affecting these machines, but in order to have it encased in an enclosure, I'm gonna have to still move the machines, just these, forward, and then kind of just move the bit, this top part of the building forward. That's pretty much all I gotta do is, you know, cut off this end and extend it a little bit over here, just moving the machines forward. It's not a really big deal over there. It's unfortunate that, you know, stuff is kind of really close to the rock and everything, but I'll see what I can work out. So this is where it really gets changed over here. So this is pretty much all rock now. So this is all pre-update 6, which hasn't taken total effect yet. It's still in the experimental phase, so it's not mandatory yet. So I'm gonna move all of this stuff before it becomes mandatory. And I'll take you down the hypertube that doesn't go through a lot of cliffs, and I'll show you the situation down there. The true situation. I'll show you the way the factory is meant to be. Yeah, so just nice, clean, swooping action here. No rock faces constantly bludgeoning our face as we go down here. All this is supposed to be on land here. It's not supposed to be, you know, flying through the air in a bunch of trees. And there we go, we take a jump into the realm of power. This is where it's supposed to be. This is how it's supposed to look. And now counting the machines is truly easy. I'll have to do a recount here, make sure that I got all my numbers correct. But this is the power base. You can see it's kind of sprawling, so it's a lot of machines. And so I want to put it out of render range of the factory, because it gets framey when you make a really big factory that's like a city. You know, it gets framey if it's all in one place. And you know what? I'm still thinking of what I'm gonna do, but it's still a lot of machines. It would be good to have it distanced from the main factory, but this is how it's supposed to look. Yeah. There's a couple of rock spires. These are probably all different now. But you can see I've worked around them, and it's a lot of machines all working together in a symphony of chemicals, all to, you know, mix and make things like whatever these are making. Petroleum coke, yeah. Lots of purple stuff. Going into a few different things, and finally going into, these are all making the turbo fuels here. That's how it's supposed to look. So now I'm going to stop recording, and I'm going to delete everything you see here and find somewhere new to put it all. I'm gonna dismantle everything here, save it, and then I'm going to re-download the experimental patch. And then with that patch in place and all the terrain changes in place, find a new spot to build everything. So yeah, what that means is I have to shut the entire factory down and start putting everything into my tiny inventory. And that's gonna be a massive pain, but that's what we do on the 10 Vince channel. We just drink the pain. Alright, I'll catch you in a number of very long hours. Alright, here is the state of what has become of my entire power network production facility. There it is, it's all gone. And here is the reloaded update 6 with all that remains, which is just what I've done here is I've saved fuel tanks. So this is fuel that, you know, it's still accessible, it's still here, it's above the ground, and I can pump it out if I need to. There's also one over there. So yeah, well, five tanks of fuel that, you know, if I need it to reboot, to help reboot my new facility, then it's there. it's over here, just waiting to go. I have saved all the parts, or most of the parts. I think I saved everything into these containers on what remains of the highway, which is now basically a bridge that intersects some very large rocks over there. I've saved a lot of stuff in here. This is just basically everything. When you tear it down, you get all the resources back, and then your inventory fills up. So I've made all these chests over here to hold it all. So it's all there, including I was even using a few machines to pump out, and all the fuel packages that I had laying around. I used to pump out and package some of this fuel. It wasn't a lot. It was about, it was a small, it's one of these, but half-sized, and I've stuffed it into a transport truck up at the base, so I have packaged fuel ready to go in a truck. The rest of it is still down here in these tanks, and I think there's quite a lot of it too. It's there if I need it, but that's all gone now, so yeah, my factory is all shut down, nothing is operating. And I have no power. I have a big factory with no power and storage cases full of stuff. And this very nice and pleasant biome, picturesque, photogenic biome here is left empty and unadulterated, despite for some large fuel deposits. Turbo fuel, that is. Turbo fuel deposits, yeah. Despite those kind of in the middle there, just kind of keep those out of shot, and you'll have this beautiful picturesque view to bask in and enjoy. Not really any space to build anything down here, unless it was like really small, unless it was like some sort of Ewok village factory, which would be kind of interesting, but it would still have to be small. You'd just be limited on space. Right over here, okay, I think that's a new location, and there's one over there too, okay, and so that's cool, there's 3 locations right here, and there's probably those that are pinging over there that we're already using, so we haven't lost any locations. Let's see, we might have gained an oil node. Yeah, we will utilize those. I'm sorry, picturesque environment, we'll be using those oil nodes. We'll put some extractors in there and get a nice yellow or brownish, an orange pipe network flowing through these trees and stuff. Alright, so I have been busy doing some work here. What I've done is I've been, rerouting many of these belts. I know it probably didn't look like a huge job, even if you play this game, actually, it probably didn't look like a huge job, because, you know, you're like, well, you got all these towers everywhere, you can go pretty much any which way you want, but it's not that simple at all. It's not that simple at all. Rerouting these things that were previously going through this rock right here, both this way and this way, but you know, I had to repath them, and even though, you know, you see all this open space, oh, why not just have this open space? It's not that easy. The main problem with that is because previous belts are on these towers, and they are changing levels with these a conveyor lift. They're using conveyor lifts along the side. That means here, all this area, I cannot string a new or another belt system, because it would be, well, I could, but it would totally be intersecting that texture. It would just be totally meshing, and the whole point is to keep things neat. And yes, it would still be, you know, like perpendicular and straight and all that sort of good stuff that, you know, robots like, but it would still be meshing, and I don't want that. I don't want the meshing, and unfortunately you have to change the levels. You have to use the conveyor lifts, and I've been using these conveyor lifts only on these towers here in order to keep things neat. It's inevitable. You have to use them because things are traveling at different heights. One level over there might be what you need, you know, you can just easily slot it in over there because there's space, but that same level doesn't work over here, you know. I'm sure that part of that is bad planning and bad foresight on my part, but to plan that far ahead, to know what level everything is going to travel at in every single area would need, like, I don't know, a serious amount of planning and something boring like a spreadsheet or something. Anyways, let's not talk about that. I have figured it out and I've worked it out. And now that it's daytime, I'll just say this. I have finished this part of the factory. I've remade this building. Up here the rock was coming in, so I basically took out that part of the corner. Everything's moved down, and yeah, it's okay because this building still sticks out to this level. So I've made some areas here, like a balcony here and a balcony there, you know, luxurious veranda type things. And so now all that's left is, now that this part of the factory is now fixed and sorted out, and it's all ready to go, everything's all hooked up and ready to go. All the products from all the belts that I had to dismantle, I've stuffed those back into the machine. They've filtered out of the machine and refilled the belts. All of it's ready to go and hit the power, but before that we need power. I still have to make my power production facility. That is going to be a massive job, and I need a place to put it. I've been looking around for a long time, probably spent a couple of hours already looking around for a good place to put it, and I can't find a good place to put it. I don't know where to put it. Most of the oil is over there. I mean, I think on the map, most of the oil is over there. So I don't want to put it far away from the oil. You can always pipe it, yeah, you can always have a massive oil pipeline. That's original, isn't it? I was thinking about, you know, taking it by train, and that would be cool. I like the train system, but that would require so much packaging and unpackaging machines. It might be interesting, you know, it'd be like a, you know, big cool factory packaging, unpackaging plants. You know, I'm not sure I want to do that though. I do like simplicity when and where I can. Oh, I just saw that over there. There is a crashed dropship right over there. That's new, isn't it? That's a new crashed dropship because this whole area is new. I'll have to pick that up later. That's cool. I love new recipes in this game. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I'll have to give it a lot more thought. I might build it in a kind of multi-floored building. For now, I need to pick a location and begin rebuilding the power network. And so that will be in the next episode. So thank you all for watching. Do slap the like button in the booty. Subscribe for more stuff, and I'll see you in the next round. Everybody, take care and goodbye. To be continued.